Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So FIU's offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. So Penn State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space, it's Owens. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. FIU pushing tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They'll give it to the back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass, it's Aller. Safe completion on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. To the air on first down. Let's it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Dawson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the Panthers pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force him into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but, man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that third down conversion.
They'll go right back to the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third down, red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal? To the air, it's Jenkins. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over Illinois. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, what a move.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground with the back. The Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Dinkins. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Aller. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. Early on the Jets. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. A first down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! He shed tackles right and left and housed them.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The short hands, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Snagged in the middle. It's Dawson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. They'll try to run for it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They boot it away on fourth down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's loose. Lots of running room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up with the 26 for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Nittany Lions come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Catch in the middle, it's Penn. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Motion from the wideout. And the quick shuffle pass. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oh, better look out. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. On the move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got his man. Running free. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they add 6 more to go with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the... And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Tight end finds a soft spot. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the scene.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Punt is on its way. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass hits complete. Wide open spaces. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Quick release by the QB. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch inside the 40. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ross. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up.
Turning it on. No, he got loose. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And the returner is stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback keeps it.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
On the ground, it's Singleton. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Trying to make magic with his feet. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. They boot it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try the run. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Runs for the tackle. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires to the middle. It's caught. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dinkins. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Dinkins. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. FIU will line up to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Got his man downfield. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Still, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Quick strike complete.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And they swarm him under. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Panthers have this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He'll keep it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. A run for the quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides to back and leaves it. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the air, it's Proctor. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Right back to the well. Can't get him to the ground.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Aller. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give on the inside. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Panthers come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Allen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Proctor. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And man, is that just indictment statement of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Moore to the air. This time on target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Unloads quickly. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.